so cool.
Yeah, she's without a doubt the coolest teacher. I gotta tell you something, though.
What?
I haven't had a visit from my Aunt Flo in a couple of weeks.
How's your Aunt Flo?
Like, you know, my period.
What are you talking about? Just say it.
My period. I haven't had it in 2 weeks.
What?
We should probably go get tested.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to the abortion clinic. Sorry, I'm just with the client. So, what can I do for you?
I'd like to get a pregnancy test.
How long has it been since your last period?
2 weeks.
Well, let's get you tested. Yep, you're pregnant.
I think we should get an abortion.
I don't know. We should probably look into it a little bit before.
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but since you're under 18, you need the permission of one of your parents.
I can't believe this crap.
What's the matter?
The 14th Amendment says equal protection.
Which means the embryo is protected by the right to live, right?
Hi, I'm Andrea's dad, and all this is true. But Roe v. Wade revolutionized the world of abortions, and that it added provisions to the 14th Amendment saying that the government can't interfere on some aspects of people's private lives, which happens to include abortion. In addition, I don't believe that the embryo has the right to live, because I believe that the progeny is not living until it can live outside of the womb, albeit with artificial support.
I believe that life is created as soon as the sperm fertilizes the egg. But I'm behind my girlfriend's decision no matter what.
I don't know. I may be leaning towards getting an abortion. Wasn't it Roe versus Wade that set the precedent for many state laws that allowed abortions?
I believe it was. And we live in New Hampshire, so you can get an abortion if you want. But if you want one, you need to get it fast because the law may be changing soon.
Oh my goodness. I better get an abortion quick then.
It's your choice, and I'll agree with whatever you choose.
Thanks, babe. That set the precedent for many state laws that allow abortions?
I believe it was. And we live in New Hampshire, so you can get an abortion if you want. But you better get it fast, because the laws are changing.
Well, I believe that baby is created as soon as the sperm fertilizes the egg. But it's your choice. So I'll agree with whatever you said.
Oh my goodness, I better get an abortion quick then! Where the hell did that come from?
Good!
Damn, and cut!
Yeah. Whoa! Oh!
That's wrong.
Did you change it? No, just keep going,
Alright. Hi, I'm Pat, and this is what I think about abortions. If a woman gets pregnant, and she wants to get an abortion, but the state doesn't allow her to get one, then I think that's incorrect for the state, because if the woman wants to get an abortion, I think that it should be her choice, because it's her body, and when the kid grows up, the kid's going to have a bad childhood, most likely, because he's going to be neglected. There's a lot of chances that she won't really care for him at all, and that's what I think about abortions.
Hi, I'm Matthew, and this is what I think about the constitutionality of abortions. The Due Process Clause of the this is what I think that it was in the intent of framers to make abortions legal. The Due Process Clause of the 14th Amendment states that government doesn't necessarily have the right to interfere with more than life, liberty, and property. And I think that that includes abortions. and private contracts between the doctor and patient, which was what the court ruled in Roe v. Wade was unconstitutional about making abortions illegal. Roe v. Wade was actually case law, and it was Griswold versus Connecticut, which really set the precedent for future cases, in that it deemed the Connecticut law that banned contraceptives illegal because it said that it violated the privacy between it violated marital privacy, is what it did. And do I think abortion should be legal? Yes, I do. One common argument is that nobody has the right to interfere with a person's life, and that it doesn't necessarily mean that maybe you're a poor mother and you have a kid in the slums, that kid is going to be a criminal or something. I mean, the argument is that it at least deserves the chance to live. And besides the fact that I don't even think that an embryo or a fetus is living until it can live outside of the womb, I believe that, alright, here's the situation. A single mother in Brooklyn has 5 kids, and she just got pregnant with another. She could go through the pregnancy and give that kid off to abortion, but think about the child bearing. That would be the real burden here. I mean, it's a 9-month pregnancy. She'd have to take a few weeks off of work and lose money to feed the 5 living kids. That's my big problem with the argument that that you should just give your kid up for adoption and not have an abortion, because all kids deserve the right to live. I think it covers it.